everyone, and last time I showed you how this works and what it is for. Now today we are going to be checking out all these minifigures, and if you are listening to the music in the background and wondering where did this come from, I decided maybe music would make my channel a bit more entertaining. Now this piece of music is Assassins by Christopher Drake, which is a music composer, and he worked on the score for Batman Arkham Origins. Very nice music. Now, let's just dive into these minifigs. I will start with the civilians, cops, and firefighter first. Okay, so here we have just a basic firefighter with nice print, some print on the back, but you really won't see it until he's in his fire station, which will be built in the future when I build my Lego Gotham City, which I've posted a comment about in one of Jang Brick's city builds. And yeah, I honestly can't wait to get started and finished on that huge project. Here we have a nice little SWAT officer who uses the SWAT jacket, in which came with the Commissioner Gordon figure from The Dark Knight Rises, Motor Tumbler, and The Bat Chase set. Very nice print. Unfortunately, no print on the arms or legs, and it would have been nice to see some of that dual mold, but you know that they didn't come out with that yet. So let's move on. And here we have just a normal GCPD officer, no print on the arms, legs, or back. And as you may notice, he has the head of a Star Wars clone, which I have a lot of Star Wars parts, but I'm not into Star Wars. Sets my dad just bought them to build them, and after he was done building it, he'd put it on display for a while and give it to me and my brothers. Here we have a corrupt cop. No print on the arms, legs, or back, but a very nice cop torso, which I need to fix because, you know, it has been played with, so it doesn't look perfect. Here we have a baseball player for the Gotham baseball team who has been taken hostage. And as you can see, he's very worried and concerned about what's going to happen, which I chose this head because of that face in particular. Now on the other side, he is smiling, but why would he be smiling about being taken hostage? And here is the star of that category that I chose first, Police Commissioner Gordon, who has some nice leather jacket print on the front and some good printing in the back. I like it. Unfortunately, no printing on the arms or legs, so yeah, it would have been nice to have a badge on one of his arms, or even both of them. Now we're going to go to the villains category. First up in this category, we have Dr. Jonathan Crane, who, as you can tell, is using the older style of case, which frays and crinkles, which I thought was a nice touch for this version of Scarecrow, in which I designed myself this nice bulletproof vest with pockets that are containing some canisters of fear toxin, and he has a claw there, which the lines on the face of it are supposed to represent gas launchers, while the claws themselves are supposed to be syringes. Now, the only reason it has the mask is because I couldn't find a nice printed scarecrow head, in which looks like his face was cut off, which I thought was really cool from the video game Batman Arkham Knight. So let's move on to the next character. This character is Floyd Lawton, aka Deadshot, a hired mercenary who is known for his skill in firearms. Now, he is very detailed as far as the print on his arms, hips, legs, and his mask. Though the armored printing on the mask doesn't go all the way around the head, which is unfortunate. But he is still a very cool figure. Now, this figure is modeled after one of an official Lego set, but this figure in particular was not official. I bought him in a pack of custom-made characters, which included some of my favorite versions of the DC Comics characters. Here we have Harvey Dent, aka Two-Face. This is a custom figure as well, but as modified as tongue twisted, sorry. It is based off of that of an official set. So now on the sides you'll see black has worn off. That was actually Sharpie added by me. And it didn't stay, unfortunately. So, yeah. But his actual printing is nice. Just wish the printing went all the way around rather than just half of it. Two-face puns. Here we have Victor Fries, aka Mr. Freeze. This is a very classic comic character, and is based off of the version of the character from Batman Arkham City. His torso detail is nice, but unfortunately you won't see that most of the time and be able to appreciate it because of his large helmet in which he has to wear, otherwise he will die because he needs to be in sub-zero temperatures. Guess that means he won't be enjoying a nice day at the beach. Here we have Oswald Chesterfield Cobblepot, who is also known as the Penguin. Now, he is known by this name because of his height and how he walks. He waddles as, well, a penguin does. And he's got his little umbrella, which is his most famous weapon because it has little hidden features like a gun or maybe a blade or a propeller so he can fly away. Here we have the Jared Leto Joker, who is pantsless because, well, I don't really like his version of Joker, so I decided to make him more, well, funny. So having him run around the Predator map pantsless gets some giggles out of younger children and some adults, including me. And right up here is his plain purple pants. Now, his identity has yet to be confirmed, but many speculate that he was Jason Todd. I personally think he was Tim Drake due to how he held his cane on the cover of Suicide Squad, like it was a staff, and the Robin suit in the Batcave, which had a staff. Now, Jason Todd has no staff that he is famous for. The staff is usually used by Tim Drake, while the original Robin, Dick Grayson, used Eskrima sticks. Here we have Harley Quinn, who, just like Jared Leto Joker, Two-Face, and Deadshot, is a custom printed character and unfortunately isn't officially Lego. She has some nice detailing around her body, like the legs and the blood spatter on her skin and t-shirt, and the t-shirt says Daddy's Little Monster, just like it does in the movie. And I love how they made her face as detailed as they possibly could. So as you can see, if you've seen the movie, she doesn't have her running makeup around her eyes after the rain scene, but actually she doesn't have the makeup around her eyes at all. But she does have her heart tattoo and her tattoo on her chin that says rotten. Or cheek, I should say. The dual molded, actually tri-molded hairpiece around the tails right here that add red and blue to her hair, and then paint for the hair bands. And as you can see, the back of her jacket says property of Joker. No one's gonna touch her. They don't want to mess with her boyfriend. And speaking of her boyfriend, here he is now, another custom printed character with a nice knife, which unfortunately the paint is coming off of it, so it'll need to be repainted, and a shotgun. Now, if you've seen the movie, you'll remember when he stole that shotgun from the bank manager that he killed in the first scene. Very nice. And this is my personal favorite version of Joker for various reasons, in which I may get to in another video. Now, it's been a while since I've done my Heath Ledger Joker impression, so I may have to get in the habit of doing it again, so you guys can hear my voice at its best. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and we have one more figure to show you before I end it, and then release part 2. And here we have Batman, the Dark Knight himself. This version that I made of Batman was based off of that of Arkham City. Behind the mask, he's known as Bruce Wayne, Gotham billionaire, philanthropist, playboy. Philanthropist. And he has those nice dual-molded legs. The torso, in which was only released in one set to my knowledge, and the newer style of capes, which don't crinkle up and are very flexible, so I can easily show you the printing on the back. The belt was nice, although they hadn't added that belt piece yet, and unfortunately this specific torso cannot go with that belt and look completely right, so yeah, this is the best I can do at the moment. If you enjoyed that video, be sure to like it, hit that thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos like it, check out my other videos, and be sure to subscribe. And while you're at it, why not check out JangBricks videos at jangbricks.com, or look him up here on YouTube. Bye for now.